attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
No more medicine. So sad.
Proceeding with search protocol.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Scanning for hostiles. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Scanning for hostiles. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Please step into the open and identify yourself.
It happened Sunday morning, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you
Law-abiding citizens
like some of the men?
have nothing to fear.
Get out of here.
This area clear.
Get me
Proceeding with search protocol.
sitting down, wondering what it's all
This area
about.
clear.
You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right? Like some of the men do.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Get out of here and get me some money too.
Scanning for hostiles. Scanning for hostiles. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Please.
Was that all?
like some other men do. Get out of here and get me some money.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Fighting over. This one looks pretty tough.
You're no match for science. You'll damage the hull. Ow! Robo-Scorpion, attack!
Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighting.
Match for science. Match for science. Brave intruder. It is no use. All cyber dogs are under. This one? I'll make more.
Do not approach the pylons. Pylons are the glowing things.
Destroy this
Also,
one.
do not
I'll
approach
make
a fallen
more.
pylon. If you see a fallen pylon, call security.
Ow! Go, my minion. Ow! I see you. Now I
Cessation of hostilities complete. Are we being watched?
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering. What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down. Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that ball. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force. As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes, forgotten. Almost. Yes, I do not need to remember anymore. Not today. Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? Regrettably not, sir. All modules inhabit outer synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir. Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility. Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality. As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say. Indubitably, sir. Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether, over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir. In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide, sir, with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile. Very good, sir. And might I venture to opine that a new trilby might be just the thing to complete Sir's ensemble?
Wait a moment.
Howdy. My name is...
Sir is looking exceptionally sharp today.
What terrors does Big Mountain hold for the intrepid seeker? Really? Does anyone know? I'm at a loss.
This one looks pretty tough. Fighting over. Are we being watched? Ready, steady, fighty. Over. Uh-oh. You're my best friend forever. Was that all? This one looks pretty tough. That's all.
Attention, lobotomites! Do not neglect to wash the walking eye.
Time to fight. Was that all? This one looks pretty tough.
You commie son of a bitch. Kill them all. like better than the smell of plasma in the morning.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Exponential hatred for you.
Ready, steady, fighty. Done. Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighty. Cessation of hostilities complete. This one looks pretty tough. guys dealt with. This one looks pretty tough. Fighting over. This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighting. Cessation of hostilities complete. Uh-oh.
Stop you!
Cessation of hostilities complete. Time to fight. That's all. Time to fight. Was that all? Time to fight. Ready, steady, fighty. Cessation of hostilities complete. Time to fight. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Forbidden, idiots of the think tank!
Ready, steady, fighting.
Hold it right there. Multiple failures detected. Failures detected. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Hold it right there. Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
Fighting over.
Klein, as useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Time to fight.
This is the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Bad guys dealt with. This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete. Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Crawl in search of intelligence, then sting.
That's all.
Yes, sting it.
Ready, steady, fighting.
You're no match. You're no match for science. Minion, sting them in the name of all that is more. You won't escape me. Destroy this one, I'll make more. damage the hull! Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius! Ow! Stop that!
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me. Cessation of hostilities complete. Time to fight. All. Uh-oh. Cessation of hostilities complete. Uh-oh. Was that all? Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online. Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo. Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want. Right on, baby. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound. Right on, baby. Let's spin some grooves. What's the haps? Used to. Long time ago. Then old Doc Mole ripped out my music drives and stuck in more acoustical processors. Guess you could say I got the blues, even if I can't play them no more. Catch you later, Gator.
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom! A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world! Buddy, if my heating element were just a little bigger, you'd be on fire right now! On fire! Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too. Well, since I can't kill you, I guess I have to listen to your inane questions. You should be afraid! I am the scourge of all small appliances, and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night. Not just murder, I tear them apart and render them down to their base components. Once their guts are spilled, you can do with them what you like. Well, well, what have we got here? Another innocent little toaster. Come here. I won't hurt you. Ha! Gotcha! Oh yes, the sweet smell of spilled electric guts. The sparking diodes. I fucking live for this! Would you like some toast? Yes! Yes! Soon my work will be complete. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire. Soon I will... What? It did? Really? Well, fuck. That really puts a damper on the toaster's mood. Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh, right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire! Again! You want some weapon schematics? I can show you some fucking weapon schematics! You want a superheated Saturnite power fist? I can hook that shit up! Oh, baby. That is a thing of fucking beauty. Give it here. I'll soup it up for you. There you go. Have fun with that. Burn the fucking world for me! Like I said, Bring me a Saturnite Power Fist, and I'll hook that shit up for you! You find one, you bring it on back here, and we'll burn this mother down! Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs? Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment! I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can. Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups. What do you want, mugs, huh? You some kind of sick mug hoarder? Oh, God, give me the coffee cup, please. It's sitting there in your pack, taunting me. Sorry. Sorry. I got a little carried away. It's just all those goddamn dirty dishes out there with no one to clean them. It breaks my heart! Of course I'm obsessed. They made me this way. You think I don't know how crazy I sound? Of course I do. They programmed me to know that too. They made me just to torture me. But you know, it's the neglect that hurts the most. Hey, everybody, let's turn ourselves into robot brains in jars. Do you know how many coffee cups giant robot brains in jars use on a daily basis? Not fucking many! I'm supposed to keep them clean. Oh, God! The thought of all those dirty dishes out there makes me crazy. Most of them are probably beyond saving now. The only thing left is break them down and process them for raw materials. I guess you could have those. Anything else, she asks, like I don't long for the chance to be more than a neurotic busboy. If you must know, at one point, Dr. Mobius programmed me to manufacture electronic components in my central chassis. That module got corroded when the toaster spilled hot crumbs down my vent stove. If you find a backup somewhere, I could maybe do that for you. Is the new subject mugs? Of course you don't. Why would you? You're not an insane robot obsessed with coffee cups. To you, they're just worthless junk. You really want to know about me? No one ever asks about Muggy. You made me so happy. Maybe you've seen some of those big, imposing Securitrons with their lovely laser guns and rocket launchers and scary faces? I'm not one of those. Dr. O was always jealous of House Industries, and he thought it would be fucking hilarious to build a tiny neurotic Securitron. Big fucking laugh! So, you got any coffee cups for me now? Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
We haven't seen anybody in a while.
I'd
Maybe
like
the
to meet the
monsters have
man.
stealth suits too.
He's got no blues to see.
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online, ready to receive your seed. Nah, baby. I'm all about biology. I'm the original, certified, rarefied Testified. GS-2000 Biological Research Station. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds. I will clone the shit out of them. It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient cream for you. Yeah, you like that, don't you, baby? You know it, baby. I just need some samples, and I got you going. Take a few days, but trust me, it's all kinds of good. Just the miracle of life in sticky, gooey liquid form, baby. Heat that gunk up over a campfire and just watch it congeal into all kinds of plants. I love it when you talk like that. Let me just get that interface up and running for you. You ever seen a biological research station this full of seed? No. No, you haven't. Well, hello. Still waiting for that seed. It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient cream for you. Yeah, you like that, don't you, baby? Hurry back with that seed now, baby.
Ah, good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition. Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free. What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I can also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module. If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature. Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen?
Why can't I stop singing this fucking song?
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials. Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal. Citizen, that sounds dangerously seditious. If my re-indoctrination module was installed, I'd take care of that for you. Sadly, that system was cut for budget concerns, so you'll have to perform your own indoctrination. Now, to begin with, you'll need a cage that can fit over your head and a sack of mole rats. Now you're thinking like a citizen. Questions are dangerously close to independent thought, citizen. Stay loyal, citizen.
Well, how about that? Old auto doc's back online. Well, all right. Come here. Let's have a look at you. Well, firstly, I would say providing wholeness of the body is service enough, but if you must know, I'm also programmed with cosmetical subroutines. Diagnostic says they're offline at the moment, though. Something about corrupted data files and all manner of such foolishness. If you want a haircut or a nose job that won't leave you looking like a ghoul with alopecia, you'll have to find replacement discs for them. Also, and I won't swear to this, but I recollect at some point having a few implant installation modules. Can't speak to where they got to, though. Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such things ain't my specialty, but I'm happy to tender my opinion as to your mental health. I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure are exclusive. That is, this only works once. Now, are you sure this is what you want? All right, just try to relax. This won't hurt, unless your sense of self is especially vulnerable. You require some additional services? And rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you. You require some additional services? And rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you'll want to clean up then? Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you know how many germs are in 1 cubic centimeter of dirt? 70, 100 gajillion. Would you want that getting washed down your gullet day in and day out? I didn't think so. You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary. You've been working with that biological research station, haven't you? I suppose you'll want to clean up. Oh, I'd love to, darling, but the circuits that allow me to dispense water into non-organic containers burned out years ago. You'd have to find a replacement for that module. Come back anytime you want a drink, or to get clean.
Has left them, and should the toaster say otherwise, I remind sir that it is a waste room.
You're my best friend forever.
Cursed electric heating filament? You are inadequate to my needs! Why? Why? Why was I not built with a death ray?
One time.
That was a nice little, cat nap. How long was I out? I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning! No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction. Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people. Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. all the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy. Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen. That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad. Sure thing, sweetie. Bye now.
The biological research station told me he dropped a mug down his processing chute. When I reached in, it seeded me.
Oh my. Partial functionality restored. That's less than optimal. Dr. Mobius and I were deeply involved in research on the ability of light levels to enhance human cognition. We observed a fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability. Of course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it. As much as I'd love to, I'm afraid not. The data from that study has gone missing. You'll have to find a backup if you want to use the smart lights. Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
Says accoutrement are precisely where Sir has left them, and should the toaster say otherwise, I remind Sir that it is a waste room.
The lobotomite returns! What insidious plan can it have brewing in its horrid mind? What commie anti-American propaganda will it spew? Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting? Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted. It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite. And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting? How randomized? Ask your questions then. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. Yes, a most goodbye.